Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back once again to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. My name's Mark Love, and today I'm really excited to talk about the new Winnebago Adventure Wagon. Very unique product. It's kind of designed for the do-it-yourselfer, completely modular inside. So let's just go ahead and get started. First of all, these are being built on the Mercedes Sprinter, and this is the 170 wheelbase, and it's actually the 6-cylinder 3.0 liter V6, which is sort of the old engine as we refer to it now. But they do come in 3 colors. You can get a white, a silver, or this is the Tenorite gray, really nice color here. So let's just talk briefly a little bit about the outside. First of all, they put a great running board on here. Very solid, secured to the frame. You do get the little tie downs here for maybe a dog leash or to lock up a mountain bike right there. And these are the 2-wheel drives. There's a few of them on the 4-wheel drives. The 2-wheel drives all have the electric door here. You just pull the handle, wait for the door to open itself. So let's just go ahead and jump inside. First of all, if you look at the running board, I love the little Winnebago logos. They've got their Adventure Wagon right here. And Adventure Wagon is actually a company out of Portland, Oregon. Winnebago has teamed up with them on this product to bring you something that's so unique. I think it's really going to take the market by storm. First of all, as you look in here, you see the L-track on the floor, the smart floor. Well, that's not only on the floor, but it's around the entire coach. So as we come inside, a couple of things I'd like to point out that Adventure Wagon does when they're converting these Sprinters. They actually have a steel frame kit that goes in here first. So all of your L-tracks are mounted into the steel frame, and that includes the one on the ceiling. You can hang a hammock from here, and a 200-pound man easily sleep up here without having to worry about it pull out. And also, behind this kind of tweed interior, they have 3 layers of insulation. They start with a thin sillet layer, and then they actually have a Reflectex, one of those foil type layers in there, and then they have the backer board behind this this interior board, which is really kind of a nice finish. So it does give you a good R value. And another thing that's unique about this is there's no plumbing. There's no battery. This is literally a Sprinter van that has been made sort of a modular setup so you can kind of create your own floor plan in here. For starters, they put in all these mule bags, and you can see there's plenty of places to hang things. You got nets on the side, nets underneath. Easy to open these up with one hand. You've got some magnets here to keep it open. You can see we've got our manuals there. Over in this bag, we've got actually our sink. So let me talk about your kitchen, which isn't much, but they do give you this portable sink for washing dishes. And like I said, there's no plumbing in this. So what you have for a water tank is this 3-gallon hydration water jug from Dometic. This tube right here comes out, and you feed it up through right here. And then you plug it into the back, and we've got this rechargeable electric pump. You just push on the top. It starts your water pumping, push again to shut it off. But the neat thing about this is you could buy several of these jugs. You can see there's a place for 2 of them underneath right here. You know, you could have a couple more in the back. I've heard people say, gee, I'll mix my margaritas and leave one in there. And you could actually get another pump and put it on the other side. And if you notice, these are magnetic, so they stick down. You actually, with the kit they send you, you get a couple of more magnets that are a little stronger you can put on the bottom there. But just a unique setup. And as I mentioned, everything is pretty much modular in here. Oops. If we look at our storage over here, you can actually see down here on the floor where it's bolted in to our L-track. So you could remove those, take this completely out, move it to the other side, make the floor plan anything you want. Now, right here in front of the kitchen, they put the extra smart seat in here. And again, these just bolt in or lock into this track here. Excuse me. I'm not going to release it and pull it out because they are a little bit heavy. But the beauty of this system is you could buy 5 or 6 of these seats, clear everything out, and have a passenger van here. You could easily carry 6, 7, 8 people, all locked in to the floor, 3-point seat belt. And like I say, just very versatile. If you're looking to use it more as a passenger van, you can do that. Now, as we move back here, again, we've got a little sink here, and there's no gray tank. So basically, you're just taking this, throwing the water outside when you're done with it, rinsing it out, collapsing it down, either sticking it underneath or maybe back into one of your little mule bags here. So as you get these from the factory, basically, this is how they come. You've got 2, these are 100-pound rated mule bags up front. In the back, you've got 2 double mule bags, 1 on each side. And you notice that they all lock in right here to this L-track with these little clips. So, you know, let's say that you want to haul a load of lumber from Lowe's or a bunch of cabinets. You can remove all these, stick the lumber underneath, take the bed out. I'll talk about that in a minute. Take your cabinet out. Now this might take 2 people to kind of lift this out. But again, you're not locked into any set floor plan, which is one of the beauties here. Now also, they have a very unique bed. And this is called the Moab bed. And that stands for the mother of all beds. There's 3 sections here, and these cushions actually zip together, but you know, maybe you don't need this much room. This is a queen bed, and you want more storage here. What you can do is take this out and, you know, leave it in your garage or leave it at home or whatever you want, and then you can see how this Moab bed, well, we got a couple of clips down here. Let me find them. I thought I had this rigged up so it wouldn't hook on me. There we go. And you can see this can be completely removed. Now, I can't set this down here, set my clip so it'll remain at a shorter length. And one of the nice things about this is you can actually get another one of these sets of tracks. You can put it up higher and make bunk beds. So the beauty of having this able to collapse and you know, pretty much set down at any length you want wherever you need it here makes it very convenient. And how many 22-feet vans can you actually get bunk beds in? 2 queen beds. Another unique feature about this. Like I said, everything in here is pretty much modular. Right here you can see we've got our Dometic. This is a 12-volt refrigerator. And there's a couple of different ways you can hook power up there. First of all, you've got an outlet that you can run your 110, you know, take it outside, use it in your backyard, hook it up to your AC. Or we have a power pack in the back. It's an EcoFlow that I'll talk about in a minute. It's a lithium, basically a generator with an inverter, but it's run by a lithium battery. So you could plug into this, run it off your lithium battery. And, you know, it's, again, it's not a real big freezer or cooler, but these weren't designed like a regular RV, like a regular refrigerator. It's made for people that maybe want a little bit more versatility. You can see with these wing nuts, it'd be easy to take this out, remove the whole thing, and take it outside, just like every component in here. Okay, also, Winnebago gives you some nice magnetic window covers here. I've got a couple on the back. There's one on the main door. Of course, when I'm traveling, I'm just going to put these up on the shelf. If you look up here, we've got our standard Sprinter shades. These are for the front windows at night when you want to block them out. Your shelf here, rated at 250 pounds, so it'll hold plenty of cargo for you. Let me see. Move back over here, and we've got a little bench seat here, which, you know, convenient spot if you want to leave that table here and use it with your computer or something. But also, we do have our portable toilet right underneath. Now, in order to get the RVIA sticker, you do have to have a bathroom in here. So that counts as your bathroom. And if you look right here, we do have our RVIA sticker, which means this can be financed as a motorhome. But you could also finance this. You could get automotive financing on this. Again, a very unique product that you know, could be used as an everyday driver taking kids to the school. Then when you want to get away on the weekend, you put your gear in here, set it up with your bed, your refrigerator, your toilet, and then use it to camp in. So while we're here, as long as we're outside, I want to walk around and show you this unique generator or power pack system that we have. It's called an EcoFlow. So if you look right here, what this is basically a lithium battery with an inverter. And there's different types of lithium. This is the, I think they call it the LSF. It's a phosphorus lithium battery, which is very lightweight. 3,600 amp hours with a single battery. And if I turn it on here, you can see this is fully charged. They're estimating you have 10 days of use. It's 100% charge. This will tell you how much power you're using when you plug it in. And if you notice, you've got your fast chargers, your USB ports here. You have or USA and your USCs right here. We do have a 30 amp output, and we have several 20 amp outputs. So like I say, you could power that refrigerator, cooler from this unit while you're camping. And according to Nick Larios, who is the rep for Winnebago involved with this product, if you plug your freezer into this unit, after 10 days of using it, it still had about 30 to 40% power in here. So very versatile. It is about between 90 and 100 pounds. So when you remove this and take it out, you know, you got to be able to lift a little bit of weight or have two people. But again, this can come out. You could use it at your house. Maybe there's a power outage and you want to keep your refrigerator running. It's nice to have an emergency power pack here. Again, this is an EcoFlow device, and they are designed to be paired with another one of these. You could actually hook 3 of them up. So you have 3,600 amp hours. With 3 of them, you could have 10,800 amp hours. Now this will charge 3 ways. You could plug it into your AC at home, charge it that way. There's actually a solar port on the back, so you could charge it by solar. And by the way, your cooler you could power by the solar also. And then you can also plug it into the 12-volt system. So we've got a couple outlets there. There's some USB. There's a 12-volt. So when you're driving, you're charging this. Now, this doesn't have an extra alternator to charge the batteries like some of these B vans do. It's just running off your main alternator. So if you're driving probably about 3 to 4 hours, you could take it to a 10% charge up to 90 or 100%. But there's 3 separate ways of charging this. And another unique feature about these, if you look online, EcoFlow has a kit that you can buy that gives you 2 of these generators with a 400 watt solar panel. 200 watters is what it is. So you could mount the solar to your roof, have 10,800 amp hours. Maybe you're using this as a work vehicle and you're going out to a construction site and you're going to plug in your worm drive or your power tools and use it all day where you don't have power, maybe building a cabin out in the woods. This is nice to have, and coupled with 1 or 2 more, you could stay out a long time without having to worry about running out of power. As long as it's sunny, you're going to get a good charge from the solar panels. And again, you can charge them by plugging them in or hooking them up to the 12 volt while you're driving. And again, you see these track floors run all the way through the L tracks, floor, both sidewalls, and the ceiling. And like I say, it's kind of a collaboration between Adventure Wagon of Portland, Oregon and Winnebago. And what I see the beauty of this is, I'm going to take everything out occasionally. Maybe I've got to go get some 4x8 sheets for a project at home. They'll fit in here, and you've got plenty of room all the way up. Maybe you want to take everything and move it over to one side and put your kayaks in there, or put your mountain bikes in there. It's up to you. You can design this any way you like. And for the do-it-yourselfers that maybe going to put in a custom cabinet or something themselves, you've got a platform to start with. It's basically a blank slate right here. So like all of the Sprinter vehicles, it does have 5,000 pound towing. You've got your 2-inch receiver right here, your 7-pin. So if you're towing a construction trailer or maybe a boat, plenty of power to get where you're going on these. We do have a backup camera, and that's one thing that's different on this version, is you only have the backup camera. You don't have the side cameras or the 360s. But that backup camera, put it in reverse, comes on automatically. And then if you're maneuvering around and forward, it'll stay on until you hit 10 miles an hour, and then it shuts off automatically. What else? Now, this is the first video I've done on them. We haven't had these wagons very long, and there doesn't seem to be a lot to talk about because, like I said, it's not a traditional RV with plumbing and everything. In fact, everything here, let's step back inside real quick. All of these lights are run off your chassis battery, and they do actually dim. If you hold that, you can see you can dim them in the morning when you get up. If you want them a little brighter, turn it on there. And right down here, I don't know if you can get a good shot of it, Jody, but you notice we have a battery disconnect. So you don't have to worry about leaving your lights on and draining your chassis battery at night. Now, another thing that can be done, the only heater you have right now is your dash heater, but an S-bar heater can be mounted right under this seat. So the S-bar heater you'll see in a lot of your vans, a lot of the adventure vans and Solis, Travados, things like that. You could add an internal heater. Maybe you're going to use this skiing and you're going to stay at the resort, in the parking lot. You're going to maybe want some extra heat. A lot of versatility with this. Boy, there's not a lot of components, to talk about. One of the nice things, Winnebago did give you the power vent fan here, the fantastic fan, but you have no air conditioner. Well, you could get a portable air conditioner. You've got the power pack to run it in the back, and you know, if you're out in the desert in the middle of the summer, keep yourself cool. This is quite a nicely insulated wall, so from what I've heard from the rep and people that have stayed in them, is you really don't need much more of a heater until you drop well below freezing into the single digits. You can stay warm in it just like this. So once again, this is a 2023 Winnebago Adventure Wagon, and kind of a project between Adventure Wagon and Winnebago to give you a platform to do whatever you want with. Now, we're going to do videos on this all week. One of the videos we're going to take everything out of here and just convert it into a big box van, you know, show how you could use it for, like I say, a work vehicle. Then we're going to do another video where we put everything in and maybe load a motorcycle in the back, you know, show you the versatility on carrying your items, you know, out to the desert to go play and have fun for a day or two. Anyway, once again, my name's Mark Love, and I think they're showing my information on the bottom. If you have any questions on this, oh, and by the way, this vehicle is something you can get into for under $100,000. And when you consider, if you go to Mercedes and just buy your regular Sprinter van, you're probably paying somewhere in the neighborhood of $70,000, $75,000 just for the van. To have this Adventure Wagon setup, the L tracks throughout, your mule bags, portable little kitchen or you know, water tank down here, your refrigerator, your lithium generator, you get a lot for your money in something that you can do whatever you want in. So please reach out to me if you have any questions. Once again, I'm Mark Love. Happy trails out there, folks. Summer is almost here, so it's time to get out and get camping. Thank you.